Hello everyone, how are we doing out there? Today we are going to drop into our bodies. We're going to learn a few different somatic embodiment practices that I like to bring into my daily life, or at least throughout the week. So let's go ahead and get up onto our feet if you aren't already. You can also try to do some of this in a chair if you have some issues with standing, with your knees, with your ankles, things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with our feet about hip length apart. That's a lot of times the way we start in Qigong, and when we're just trying to ground into the earth and get ourselves into our bodies. So close your eyes, bring your hands to lower dantian, to your power center. And if you don't know about what the power center is, we can put a link below with another video on some Qigong practices. So bringing our hands to lower dantian, this is actually going to be your first practice of today for you to just feel. I want you to close your eyes, if you're seated or standing, and just feel where you are. Where's your energy? If you just woke up, if this is in the afternoon, maybe it's in the evening, you've had a full day, and just breathe. Breath is so important. Believe it or not, throughout the day, most of us are just having these very soft, shallow breaths. So let this be a moment where you really drop in to feel your breath. Let your breath be received through the nose, and let your exhales come out of the mouth. Just fully let go, separate the lips. One more time, take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Hopefully, even just within that, with a couple breaths, you could feel your body relax a little bit. You could feel that ease start to come in, and probably your body thanking you for giving me some intentional breaths. So we're going to first start out with the first movement is going to be some spinal twists. So you're just going to relax your hands by your side, and we're just going to twist left to right. Just soft, subtle twisting. This is waking up the spine, getting some of that spinal fluid moving. We're just connecting the lower body to the upper body. You can bring your hands into it and kind of twist and tap. I like to tap onto the kidneys. This is very similar to the practice that we do with the clear channel and receive. So we're just tapping on either side of the body. Noticing your back feels a little tight. You could twist a little more. Looking back behind you, doing a little actual twist. Stay rooted through your feet. Notice what your body needs. If going a little further is too much, stay subtle and just do a little soft sways, left to right, grounding, soothing, and keeping the eyes open. You're kind of grazing. Obviously, I'm outside, so I'm kind of looking out at the landscape, moving left to right. All right, coming back to center. Shake it out a little bit, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Stay rooted down through the feet. Again, checking to see how you're doing. Try not to kink the hose with locking the knees. Stay buoyant, stay soft. So this next one is gonna be shaking it out. We're gonna shake some stuff out of the body. So this one is good in the morning because you wanna wake up and get your energy pumping, or it's good to do at night to just kind of shake off the day. Like we got a lot going on. Maybe you had a stressful day, maybe it was a wonderful day, but you wanna just like soothe the nervous system and let yourself relax. So that is going to be some tapping and some shaking. So this, I'm going to start out with my feet grounded because I want to tap through my heels to get that chi pumping up into my body. Shake through the wrists, the fingers, flick it off, kind of like you're flicking energy. And just kind of move around a little bit, shake the head. I want you to think like you're literally like dusting off a rug. You're shaking it off. Get all the dirt and the grimes out of there. Then we're gonna move the feet a little bit more. So let's hop a little bit. Jump, little hops, little wiggles, moving through the head. Shake out a leg at a time. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Open your mouth really, really wide. Make some weird faces. You're gonna move the skin on your face. I know it's weird. It feels weird, but probably nobody's watching you and I'm doing this, so you're all watching me. So just make really weird faces, like squeeze, open the eyes, open the mouth, squeeze again, open it up. Okay, woo. How do you feel? Kind of feels a little weird, but it also feels really good. Your body's just got a nice, subtle tingle, softness. Just feel that for a moment. Just breathe. Check in. So let's do one more. Last but not least, this is my ultimate favorite, is intuitive movement. This is not about dancing. This is not about looking like anything at all. This is about actually just moving some chi, some of the stuck energy that may have just kind of moved. Like I could feel some tightness in my booty. So I'm gonna kind of move that around. Tightness in the legs, so I wanna drop down. Give myself a nice little stretch here. And just kind of feeling, what does my body want? What kind of stretching, what kind of movement? Right now I'm feeling this kind of flowing of opening up through my chest. So this is like my heart is calling to have some love, some space, some tenderness. And I'm gonna kind of reverse and feel the shift. So somatic practices are kind of bringing in that awareness to the body so that you can feel what's present. And we can find where anything's stuck and being held in the body, and we can move it, which is why embodiment dance, sensual dance, erotic dance, qigong is my medicine. It is everything to me. It is what keeps me grounded. It is what moves me through the day. And of course, always doing it outside is my favorite. Even when it's cold and you gotta have a big old jacket on, you can still move, get weird, make some funky shapes, play with levels, coming up and down at the same time, kind of like rooting to rise. And utilizing every little piece. Notice how I'm picking up my heels to kind of twist and turn and unravel. Utilizing the wrists, wiggling it out. Bringing my center back to me and feeling the earth energy moving up into me through my feet, through kidney 1. So this can go on and on and on. Any of these practices that I just shared with you, you can do for 10, 20 minutes, longer if you want. Obviously, somatic embodiment movement practice is something that can kind of take you on a journey. So let yourself just flow. See where the movement takes you. See where the energy takes you. And always at the end, bring the energy back in. Feel what's present. Receive the breath. And always do a quick little check-in at the end. See how you're feeling different from the beginning of this recording or the beginning of your practice. And take note of that, because this is real. You get to feel good. You get to move energy through your body so that you can tune into what's really going on. Not what's happening always up here. What's happening in here. So thank you for joining me. If you'd like to learn some other embodiment practices, some qigong, check out my page, subscribe, like, all the goodies. And I look forward to practicing with you again. Jai Ma.